l'innovation, elle est partout, mais elle est aussi, il faut le dire, soutenue et encouragée par la Commission européenne. La Commission européenne qui est très active et qui apporte chaque année un soutien fort aux acteurs proposant justement du coup des solutions de mobilité innovantes. Et c'est dans ce contexte que je suis très heureux d'appeler sur scène Viorel Peca, qu'on peut applaudir. Viorel. Voilà. Viorel qui est du coup le directeur en charge de l'entité effectivement Transition et Business Acceleration Service au sein du Conseil européen de l'innovation. Viorel, c'est à toi.
Merci. Merci et bonjour tout le monde. Si c'est possible, je voudrais aussi d'avoir ma présentation en anglais, comme ça on peut aller plus rapide. It's a real pleasure to be here, and I have the almost impossible task to tell you about EIC, or European Innovation Council, in 10 minutes or less. So if it's okay with you, I would like to start immediately. Well, we just have seen the presentation of C Bubble 1 hour ago or less. What the Vice President forget or didn't have time to mention was that they received the support of the European Innovation Council. I think it's a bit more than 2 years ago. At the time they were exploring their pilot using on electric motors. Meantime, I've seen on their website that they have piloted on hydrogen, which is the good thing to do. But just to mention, and if you're interested, you can see the project there. We have seen also in the morning a very interesting keynote about the challenges of electrification of the auto sector. You can see here a proof of concept, and you see it's so slim that you say, where is the engine? Well, the engine is actually in the wheel, and this is one of the companies that we have supported, and actually I've been with them at CES, and you have seen Vincent this morning show you some trends and tendencies from the CES. So this is again one of the projects, and it's not the only one that we are supporting in EIC. Well, not all the projects we are supporting, and of course here I give you the examples that are relevant for this event in sustainable transport are so high tech. However, you see here, I mean, noise is clearly part of the issue, and here you see on the left hand side three of solution of this company for silence from Netherlands, and you see one of them, the one in the middle, the Wiss wall, actually is installed in a road in Belgium. So I will definitely look forward to visit this and even convince them to install it in Mechelen, where I am. So I actually this Friday I order these earbuds, and by Sunday they were already delivered. Of course, they were not delivered like this, they were delivered in the small envelope. However, they came with a van. And I wonder if for such a small, and I'm sure there was not the only small package, they needed to come in such a big. Perhaps a solution like this pedal assistant transporter would have been much more suitable for the extra mile. And you see here, they are even developing a whole platform that can use the same infrastructure. Another example is about the Casio, and you know, similar with the autos, we do have in the aviation as well this idea of a hybrid solution that is even flexible, like can be fully electric for the short distance and hybrid for the other one. And then also one of the other projects that we have is supporting by 26 a fully electric mid-courier plane. Now, I hope you have appreciated this example, but to be honest, they are just not even the tip of the iceberg. They are the tip of the iceberg. And the only reason I put them there to give you a bit more concrete idea what we are supporting in EIC, and just to say that the EIC, we have a budget of around 10 billion euro for the next 7 years. The idea is to have an integrated support from idea, in other words, TRL, advanced research, which you see with Pathfinder there, to the market and startup, which you see with Accelerator. And in the middle, we have a transition compartment, which has the mission to bring the research results from Pathfinder, but also ERC, European Research Council, to innovation and finally to the market. And then supported by them, across the board, you see all three of them, we have what we call business acceleration services. Just to give you an idea about what is our firepower, so I mentioned 10 billion for 7 years, that makes it more or less 1.5 billion euro per year. You see in red the biggest part of the budget, 1.1 billion euro, goes to what we call accelerator, in other words, to startups and SMEs, innovative startup and SMEs, around 2 lines bottom up, in other words, any topic, or top down we have, and for example, sustainability is one of our focus area. And you see, we are also providing not only grants up to 2.5 million euro, but also we are providing equity. That's really makes it an innovative. And you see with Pathfinder, we have in total around 300 million euro, both top down and bottom up. Now, why do I say all this to you? Well, because I want to make you an offer and present next not 1, not 2, but 5 ways that you can collaborate with us, with EIC, and not only with us per se, but with the companies and researchers that we are supporting. The first one is the corporate partnership program. So, as the name says, if you are a corporate, you can work with us and via an EIC Corporate Day, which, as you can see, there is a curated, right, a curated and well-structured event or a business acceleration service that puts in contact, on one hand, the corporate, and the other one, the SMEs from all the member states and associated countries. We have around 6,000 SMEs that all have been selected, 5% success rate, and they receive our investment of up to 2.5 million euro or even equity. And this process, I will just go a bit about it because it's similar to others. First, you apply, we agree that we'll work together, then with you as a corporate or innovation procurer, you will see, define what are your challenges. This is what I want to achieve. We publish this on our platform to close to 6,000 SMEs. They apply. Usually we have around 100, 150, a bit less than 100, depending how big your challenges are. And then you pre-select them, and then you go for a corporate day, which is a curated 2 days event. First day is pitching, and then the second day one-on-one meetings. And then you are finally selecting a few of those, and you do a pilot, you go for a call for tender, whatever. Our success rate is 25%, 26 actually, so that means 1 in 4 SMEs are doing a collaboration with a partner. The other one is innovation procurement, business acceleration services. And this is not only for public procurers, but also for private, so a company. And here the process is the same. You apply on our website. If you just type EIC, you will see immediately European Innovation Council. Then you define your challenge, we publish this, and so on and so on. And of course, afterwards, you do a satisfaction survey. Our satisfaction is plus 90% for SMEs and 100% on the corporate or the innovation procurer side. And like I said, we do an impact survey after 6 months to see what happened from this collaboration, and we have a 6%. A new action in our portfolio is co-creation innovation procurers. This will start in a month or so. The idea is to have, I think the budget is 2 million euro, which we cut in small pieces. And if you want to do a pilot, whether you are from the previous 2 action or not, and you say, I found an innovative solution from one of our beneficiaries and I want to test it to see how it works, we can provide some small money, of course, always with the alignment of interest. The next one is greenhouse gas reduction program. What can be more suitable for this one? Here, the goal is to accelerate the decarbonization. And again, we have co-creation with business partner, can be companies or regions or cities, regions in transition, for example. Again, you are defining your challenge, we pre-select the company, and then you co-develop this solution, and at the end you see there in the right lower corner a demo day. And that makes it a bit different than the previous one. So here the idea is to co-develop new or improved solutions that have this unique goal. Can be in transportation, can be in distribution, doesn't matter. We want to help you and our product to develop new solutions that are based on our previous investment. So all the partners, again, they have already invested by at least a 2.5 million euro grant. And then the last instrument that you can collaborate with us is the EIC Challenge Platform. Before I talk about that, I want to say that all our services are delivered to a EIC community platform, which puts together the researchers, the RTOs, the university, the SMEs, and the startups, all this together. And all our call for expression, as I mentioned, are published here, of course, on social media, etc. And this is how you apply. And one of the components of the EIC community platform is the EIC Challenge Platform. So if you as a city have a challenge, you can come with us and you can publish this on our platform, and all our beneficiaries will see it, and they can provide solutions, they can initiate collaborations, and so on. So that was almost in 10 minutes. I gave you an idea about what the EIC it is. Our vision is from idea to the market. The budget in next 7 years is 10 billion euro plus, and we are supporting all the actors of the ecosystem, from researchers in university to RTOs, and of course startups, spin-off, SME. In total till now we supported almost 6,000 SME that have been selected and curated for us. So the ball is in your hands. We want to work with you. Thank you very much.